able to watch these bucks and these deer in general all spring, all summer, watch them grow, watch what areas they're using, they're feeding, and then watch how they change in the fall, and then be able to strategize and prepare for that first fall hunt. There's nothing better. Being able to get them on video during the summer and get them on your trail cameras, it's awesome to see, it's awesome to watch how they behave and grow up. Just builds up that anticipation to get after them on opening day of bow season. In this particular area in Ohio we're hunting, we had a small handful of hitless bucks, and one of them got harvested November 4th by a great family friend of ours. We call him Pocahontas. Great buck. He gets harvested. We're after the shooter 8 point. Shooter 8 was a buck that we watched all summer. We knew he was a shooter buck. We got a handful of 8 points that are between 2 and 3 years old. This buck was mature, and we called him the shooter 8 because he was the only 8 point this year that was a shooter. The shooter 8 was a stud. He's a 130-inch deer. He's just awesome. Big body, full chest. I mean, he's just a bruiser. I wanted that deer so bad. The start of the rut, I get in there hunting the shooter 8. November 2nd, I'm in the tree.
We're gonna try and bring a big boy out there from Ohio. Let's see if they move tonight. It's November 2nd, baby. It's November 2nd. All smiles, all good things. All good things. November 2nd, baby.
I'm gonna stand 20 minutes and I got a nice buck coming. So I'm all jacked up. As soon as I see this deer coming in, I grab my bow. I believe this is a 3.5-year-old buck, and all summer Dave and I are saying this is going to be a great deer next year. We got to pass him up and let him go. Scrolling through pictures on a computer of trail cams, it's very easy to say, I'm going to pass this deer up. Well, when he's coming into your tree and you haven't seen a whole lot of good bucks and your heart is pounding and adrenaline takes over, it's no longer I'm passing this deer up, it's I'm going to shoot this deer. This deer got into 35 yards and it was so quiet and so still. He was facing me the whole time. I couldn't even move to draw my bow if I wanted to. Oh my gosh, this deer is right there. He crosses the creek and takes the ravine down away from me. It pumped me up. It was awesome getting footage of that buck, and I just wasn't mad that I didn't get a shot because it wasn't the shooter 8. Glad he slipped away. He's going to be an awesome buck next year.
Holy smokes, wow. Man, I've been on a cold streak and that just fired me up. If I got a clean shot, I was shooting that deer. I don't have enough deer under my belt to not shoot that deer. It may work out for the better, but wow, that was a nice buck. Man, he was right there. There's nothing you can do to get you the same feeling that gives you. Love it, love it. Oh wow, what a nice buck.
And on my cameras, I kind of lost sight of the shooter 8 from the very end of October until the end of that first week in November. So there was a 2-week period where I lost sight of him. I thought, you know, maybe for the rut, this deer just moved out of the area. November 9th, he's back on the trail cameras. I'm pumped up again. I went to New York for a week, was able to harvest the buck, and I'm like, he's in the area, he's working it. I got to get back in the tree. Didn't have much action the first couple of days. I didn't get the right wind to get in the spot I wanted to. Finally did, the 15th and 16th, the morning of the 15th. I passed up a decent 2.5-year-old 8 point. David passed them off with me behind the camera on opening day of bow season. It was an awesome hunt, but it just pumped me up. These bucks are cruising.
It's a nice morning, although I booted booted 2 deer out of here this morning, which kind of takes my confidence away. Pretty sure these bucks are still running a little bit here, so yeah, deer coming, deer coming.
I just saw a big dark body. As soon as I spin that camera around and zoom in a little bit, I immediately knew it was a shooter 8. Very tough self-filming. When you see that deer and your heart's pounding out of your chest, you have to tell yourself, take the killer instincts away for a second and go into filming mode. Film the deer. But it's also hard when that deer is getting closer. You have to try and predict where he's going to go so you can plan, where am I going to make a shot? Where am I going to put the camera so that I can take my hand off of it, get my bow, draw it, and shoot.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yes. 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 He's going down. He's going down. He's going down. God, please. I think he's down. I think he's down, baby. God, that's pure hate point. That's pure hate. We've been watching him all summer. My shot was a hair forward, but I think I got through that shoulder. I think I drilled him. So bummed out because I thought I blew deer out of here, and that deer came cruising through. Cannot believe it. That's a nice 4.5-year-old wild buck. And I just pray to God that he's down. He was close to 40 yards. There's another smug buck right now walking around him, and he's not getting up. I can't see him, but he's definitely checking him out, like what's going on. I hope he's down. That's an awesome buck. Awesome buck. Cannot believe this. I'm gonna wait and see what this buck does. I slip down the tree, make the walk back to my house, call it day. I'm going nuts. I just wanted to give him a little bit of time and then go find him. I'm back at the lodge. Man, what a crazy morning. It looked like he was hit good from the way he acted. Didn't look like I got 100% pass through, so I'm gonna go sneak down there and look, try and find my arrow, see if I find any blood. I just hope he's down. We need this, baby. We need it.
Yeah, baby. Yes. Got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh, look at this buck. Look at the body on this deer. Holy. Oh my god. Yeah, baby. Yes. What a stud. I cannot believe I just pulled that off. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable.
Man, what a story this morning. That's what I'm talking about. What a stud. I've been hunting this deer. I got pictures of him, I got trail cam videos, I got footage. That's what you hunt for right there. Knocked a 7-point down last Friday in New York, self-filmed. My dad wanted me to go up with him this morning. Back to New York, I said, Dad, I got a feeling here in Ohio they're cruising. I got back in here and he took a walk and I heard him at 43 yards. It was out of control. Yeah. I'm by myself. There's no one to help me get this deer out. So I was just like, you know what, I gotta do this myself. That couple 100-yard drag before I gutted the deer, awesome. Oh, I drug him. I felt like a man beast. I was chest bumping trees. There was no one around. It was cool. It was cool. Emily actually got off work after that. She came over. She wanted to help. She helped me film a little bit, take some pictures. It was great. Well, it's November 16th. I could not be more pumped today. This is my biggest buck to date. My dad was going up to New York, and all week I was going up there with him. I passed up a decent 8-point here yesterday morning. They've been cruising, and I said, Dad, you know, I've got to give it one more go before we go up and rifle hunt for the weekend. Turned out to be a good decision because this buck came in about almost 8 o'clock this morning. He was just cruising for does. He stopped by himself at 42 yards, and that's why he practiced all summer. It doesn't get any better than that. That is awesome. We got onto these Ramcat broadheads this year. Broadheads have been the tool in archery equipment that I have been back and forth and not confident with. A friend of ours at Campbell's last year, TAGNBRAG, gave us a pack. I love them. Been shooting them ever since. They shoot true. You can't get any better penetration or true flying broadhead than the Ramcats because they definitely do the damage. What an awesome day. My best buck to date. A Ramcat took him down. Can't wait to hunt him again next year. I will forever be reliving and reloving Shooter 8 and November 16th, 2012.